I am good whenever you are.
Just before the kickoff, I would like to pay, respects to two men that spent a lot of time with the Dalhousie Tigers. They retired as equipment guys. And where is Scott Martin and Scott Burke? Wherever you are, there they are. Thank you very much for coming, guys. Enjoy the game.
Welcome to another season of Dalhousie Tigers Atlantic Football League action here at Wickwire Field. This is the opening game of the 2022 season. Quite the rivalry between these two teams, a rematch of last year's finals in which the Dalhousie Tigers won 40-14. They split the regular season series, and over the last 5 years, they have split the titles, with the Tigers winning 2016, 2018, 2021, and the Reds jumping in there in 2017 and 2019, with 2021 canceled because of COVID. A lot of changes for the Tigers this year. Head coach Mark Haggett, the winningest coach in Tiger history, is retired, and the DC for the Tigers, Dave Kelly, has replaced him. So the first game for new head coach Dave Kelly here at Wickwire Field under the lights with a great crowd in attendance. Pre-game, we honored the team of the decade for the Atlantic Football League, the decade greats, including from the Tigers, Bryce Wade, Rob Wilson, Connor Manson, Zach Legier, Michael Nesbitt, Chris Duplessis, Greg Pelly, Phil Benda, Scott Nordland, Casey Jones, Jesse Legou, and head coach Mark Haggett. And from UNB Reds, from the all-decade team, was Tyler Doak, Jory Smith, Jeff Madsen, Turner Sturgeon, Jacob Hanscom, Luke Saunders, Mitch McCoy, Dylan Waugh, and Cody Stewart. About to get on our way today. And with that, we are off on the 2022 Dalhousie Tigers season. UNB to return down the middle. And gang tackled near the 25-yard line, and that is where UNB will begin their first drive of the evening. Starting defense for the Tigers. Linebackers, number 5, Liam Cesari. Number 33, Owen Hamilton White. Number 2, Riley Fitzpatrick. On the D-line, number 55, Yassine. Number 57, Mike McKenzie. Number 50, Sam Deering. And number 92, Kyle Vaughn. The DBs, number 3, Logan Hillier. Number 15, Max Parker. Number 32, Jeremy Miller. Number 23, Connor McCormick. And number 22, Nathan Johnston. Here on first down, we have a pitch to the right-hand side here for UNB, trying to get the edge. Can't quite get it, and he is tackled what looks to be behind the line of scrimmage by the Tigers.
A loss of 7 on the play.
It will be 21-yard line, it seems. The quarterback for UNB is number 22, Hunter Sturgeon, who quite an experienced quarterback, but that one just goes over his receiver's head, intended for number 3, Dom Hall.
Intended for Hall, goes incomplete.
And with that, that will bring out the punting unit for the first time this evening for UNB, and a quick 2-and-out for the Tigers defense. Returning the kicks for the Tigers this evening is number 6, Aiden Keefe. Also back with him is number 5, Liam Cesari. Special teams coordinator for the Tigers is first-year coordinator Rob Wilson. We'll see if he has anything special dialed up for his punt teams or kickoff teams. Get close, but not quite there. Miscommunication between the returners. And Shazari picks it up, looking up the right-hand side. He has a block in front of him, looking to turn upfield. Breaks a tackle, but is taken down at about the 47-yard line. And for the first time tonight, we'll see the Dalhousie Tigers offense. Leading them is quarterback number 16, Noah Glover. The wide receivers, number 6, Aiden Keefe. Number 83, Anders Hoffman. Number 9, Matt Lawton. Number 88, Carter Harris Fowle. And the running back, number 11, Steve Sorensen. On the O-line, number 62, Ryan Gerard. Number 64, Peter Bannister. Number 65, Lewis Feist. Number 66, Peyton Arsenault, and number 67, Liam Schedule.
From the 47-yard line.
And a handoff here to start tonight's game for the Tigers, and a gain of about 5 yards on first down. That was number 21, Javier Reyes Landry, on the carry.
Reese Landry on the carry, good for about 6 yards. Tigers will scrimmage 2nd and 4.
Here, 53-yard line for the Tigers, 2nd and 4. And they'll hand the ball off again. Pressure in the backfield, but he finds a lane and pushes ahead for the Tigers' first down.
Landry on the carry. Keats in on the tackle. That's good enough for a Dalhousie first down.
Back-to-back runs to start the game for the Tigers this evening.
First and 10 Dalhousie from the Reds 52.
It is a new quarterback for the Tigers this year, and he looks to pass for his first time on the left side. Has an open man, but just misses him as he didn't have his head turned. That was number 88, Carter Harris Fowle. That was the intended target on that pass. Good read there by the quarterback. Just didn't get his head turned around quick enough to see that ball coming for him. That'll leave 2nd and 10. Just over midfield on the UNB side of the field. And that is complete to number 9, Matt Lawton. Looks to be just shy of the first down, so we'll see if the Tigers decide to go for it on 3rd down early in the game.
Just about 2 yards short of a first down.
Quarterback Glover staying in the game, bringing in some new personnel. About 3rd and 2 for Dalhousie, and we'll see if they just try to go big on big and power run up the middle to get the first down. They do have 3 running backs in the backfield and under center. Handoff here, and he gets enough for the first down, and the Tigers will move the chains on 3rd down and bring it out to the UNB 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Corporate's in on the tackle. Tigers first down from the Reds 40-yard line.
The Tigers having no problem so far moving the ball down the field. Blitz coming here from UNB. We have multiple flags thrown, and the quarterback's going to take off himself. Wrestled just across the line of scrimmage there, but we'll see what the flags are. It looks like the defense may have just jumped a second early.
Glover on the carry. Tackle made by Paul. We have a flag on the play. Preliminary indications indicate offside, Reds.
And that is the case, so Fredericton getting a little excited, jumping the snap there, coming offside in the neutral zone, and that'll be a 1st and 5 for the Tigers from the 35-yard line. First and 5 really opens up the playbook for the Dalhousie Tigers. We'll see if they go back to the run, and they do. Just up the gut, and good tackling there by the Reds, not giving him any room to find a hole. And a gain of only about 2 there on the run.
Cole puts in on the tackle. A gain of maybe 2 on the play.
We do have a Tiger down here.
2nd and 3 for Dalhousie, first down.
That was number 64, Peter Bannister, walking off the field, and the assistance of the trainers of the Tigers.
So I have a hand here for the injured Tiger, Bannister. Second and 3, Tigers.
And back to pass. Looking across the middle, off his receiver's hands, and dangerously falls in the middle of the field. There was Reds all around him. Lucky that was not intercepted on the deflection. But it looks like that will bring out the field goal unit for the Tigers. It'll be about a 40-yard field goal here if they go for it. Or no, quarterback stays in the game. Apologies. On the short field, moving the ball well. I would assume they go back to the run here. Try to pick up the yardage. It's been the most consistent play of the game so far. And there it is, a handoff up the right side. Met immediately, but keeping his legs moving, and it looks like he gets enough for the first down. Great effort there by number 21, Ray's Landry, and pushing ahead for the first down.
It is another Tiger first down.
And that is the running back, Race Landry, who is jogging off the field under his own power, which you like to see. Looks like he probably just got the wind knocked out of him after that hard run. But here the Tigers are, 1st and 10 on the UNB 30-yard line.
First down, Tigers.
Looking to put the first points of the board up on the board. There's 9:30 left in the first quarter. And a quick pitch down the left side to the wide receiver, and he gets a lane and turns it upfield, and that's a gain of about 10 yards. Aiden Keefe carrying the ball for the Tigers on the jet sweep to the left, and it looks like it's going to be enough. No, they're going to call him out about half a yard shy of the first down. So it's going to be about 2nd and half a yard for the Tigers. And don't be surprised if once again we see the running game come into play here on this short yardage situation. It hasn't seemed to matter much this evening on this opening drive for the Tigers. Whether or not UNB knew it was a run situation or not, the Tigers seem to be good for 2 or 3. And there's the handoff to the right side. Needs to turn the ball upfield. Cuts back and has a great lane, and he is going to take that all the way for a Tigers touchdown. There is a flag on the play. That was Mitch Page on the run, starting up the right-hand side, cutting it back, finding a hole in the left. but that flag is right around the vicinity of a holding call on the Tigers. We will wait to see, and it does look like it's going to come back as the players have been moving their way back. So after the penalty, we'll see what the yardage is. It's going to be first and 10. So it looked like it was a holding call after he got the first down yardage. So back to the ground they go. Back to Page, cutting up the left side, but this time the Reds are ready for him, and he does not have the same hole he had last time. A gain of a couple.
It's a mystery. There was a penalty against the Tigers. No touchdown. We are now looking at Page on the carry.
So it's about 2nd and 6 here. Just inside the 20-yard line for the Tigers, looking to get back into the end zone after their first time get called back. Through the air, right side, wide receiver, wide open, underthrown, and he makes the adjustment. And what a catch by Aiden Keith, coming back to the ball, a little underthrown, and that is a touchdown for the Dalhousie Tigers. And that will make it Tigers 6, UNB nothing. First passing touchdown of the season for new quarterback number 16, Noah Glover. On to attempt the extra point is Oki Kepnick. And that kick is blocked. An uncharacteristic kick from Kepnick, usually quite reliable for the Tigers. Doesn't get it up. UNB gets a hand on it, and it will remain 6-0 after that long drive for the Tigers.
In the first quarter, your Dalhousie Tigers 6, UNB Reds no score. Hey everybody, let's have a big round of applause for all of our ambush squad, all of our volunteers. And the Tiger. Colin Parker deep for the Reds.
Tigers looking to kick it off here. Dom Hall and Nick Parker are the return men for UNB. And it will be Parker who gets it on the return. Looking at the left-hand side, he's got a lane, but gang tackled right around the 30-yard line. Very reminiscent of that opening kickoff. And UNB will trot out onto the field for their second chance on offense this evening. Down 6-0.
On the return, tackle made by Melanson.
7:48 remaining in this first quarter.
On their 29-yard line.
Reds looking to get a little bit more offense going than their opening drive, in which they had their 2 and out. They'll hand the ball off this time, and what a tackle there by number 6, Aiden Keefe.
The ball carrier, tackled by Shazari.
Sorry, apologies. That is number 9, Liam Chizeri. Or 5, all over the place this evening. First game of the year.
2nd and 8, Reds.
So 2nd and 8 from the 31-yard line. We'll see if they can convert here on this long 2nd down attempt. Through the air, looking on the left side. Has a receiver, has a blocker, and has a first down. Catch is made by number 18, Sebastian Brown for UNB. And that's the first down of the night for UNB, finally getting a chance to get towards midfield here.
Parker in on the tackle for the Tigers. First down, Reds.
Quarterback for UNB, Hunter Sturgeon, is really an X factor for the Reds. He's been the starting quarterback for a few years now, has a lot of experience, has the ability to run the ball. But he'll hand it off this time. And run by number 32, Matt LaFleur. He tries to make a little bit of a spin move, but is tackled quickly. That's a gain of about 3.
Good for maybe 3 yards. 2nd and 7. LaFleur on the carry. My apologies.
So 2nd and 7 here. Sturgeon back to pass, looking left, has a man, he has his guy beat, and he catches it, and falling down right around the 20-yard line. That's a big first down for UNB. Number 18, Sebastian Brown on the catch. Beat his DB clean. That was number 23, Connor McCormick, on coverage. Got beat right off the line, had about 3 steps on him, and makes the catch. Unfortunately, wasn't able to keep his feet and fell down, or that would have been a touchdown walking in. So, on the Dalhousie side of the field now. Handoff for a couple. That's LaFleur on the run. Not much to be had as he tries to go up the middle.
LaFleur again on the carry.
And it'll be 2nd and 9.
Gain of a little over a yard. 2nd and 9, Reds.
Wide receivers in motion, Sturgeon hands it off again, and he is swallowed up in the backfield. That is number 55, Yassine on the tackle. And we'll see what UNB decides to do here, and it looks like they're going to take their points as Sturgeon is trotting off the field, and on comes the field goal unit for the Reds. And a little bit of confusion on the UNB side, and they're going to call a timeout here. First timeout of the game, 4:01 remaining in the first quarter. It looks like they forgot the kicking tee and had to take the timeout. That's a mistake you don't like to see, and quite frankly, one that is typical early in the season, but hurts to burn a timeout in the first quarter, just taking a field goal. Kicking for the Reds is the running back, number 32, Matt LaFleur. So doesn't get a chance to breathe after back-to-back carries and right into kicking duties. Aiden Keefe is back to return in the event that this kick is missed. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 3:56 remaining in the first quarter, it is Dalhousie 6, UNB 3.
Dalhousie Tigers 6, UNB Fredericton Reds 3.
And that missed extra point might come back to haunt us. Let's remember that one from the opening touchdown drive for the Tigers. That field goal makes it just a 3-point game. And
all right, everybody.
Between these two teams, as we've seen over the years, all the points matter.
This is the biggest Dalhousie football crowd that we've had in probably 10 years. Come on! Okay. So this lovely lady in the championship game last year raised $1,600 for the 50-50 drop. And she's going to break that tonight, isn't she? So get out your money. It's 3 tickets for $5 or an earnful for $10. Okay? Don't leave without tickets.
UNB getting ready to kick it off to the Tigers here. Back to return is Matt Lawton and Aiden Keefe.
It's legal, right?
Keith and Lawton team for Dalhousie.
And Keefe has it. Looking to go up the middle. Taking his time and getting tackled right around the 34-yard line. There is a flag down.
Keith on the return, Paul on the tackle.
It looks like the referee is indicating a horse collar tackle. It is. That's a 15-yard penalty against UNB with the unnecessary roughness horse collar tackle. And so that will set the Tigers up right at their own 50-yard line.
1st and 10 Dalhousie from their own 50-yard line.
The crowd continues to fill Wickwire Field. There's people waiting behind the fences watching. There's run out of seats, it seems like. People sitting all over the field. And here we go, the second drive for the offense. And this is the design quarterback run the whole way. Up the right-hand side. Oh, and he fumbles it. Ball is out, and UNB has jumped on that ball. And that is a turnover. Wow. Big mistake by quarterback number 16, Noah Glover. Designed run, quarterback power up the right side the whole way, and just doesn't hold on to the ball. UNB jumps on it, and just like that, UNB is in business right at midfield. So after the costly fumble, UNB back at the 55-yard line, looking to put more points on the board. Hunter Sturgeon back. Quick pass out to the right-hand side. Has a receiver. He has blockers, and he's going to keep going. And that is a gain of about 12 yards, and that should be good for a UNB first down.
Close to a first down. We have a first down. First down, Reds on the Dalhousie 43-yard line.
And a handoff up the middle this time. Oh, and he has a lane, still running. And a great run there for UNB. Looks like number 20, John Freeze, on the carry. And once again, first down UNB. bringing that one out to about the Tigers' 26-yard line, it looks like.
First down, Reds from the Dalhousie 27-yard line.
And moving with a little bit of pace and tempo. Quick huddle, back to the line. Trying to put more points on the board. Sturgeon takes a snap, looks to pass. Same play as before, the wide receiver screen, this time to the left-hand side. Wide receiver makes a couple men miss and then gets absolutely hammered. That was number 15, Max Parker, coming in there. And sitting down, number 18, Sebastian Brown. There is a flag on the field, and we'll see what it is.
I believe it is for an offside on the Reds. Yep.
The penalty was on UNB. Looks like Tigers coach Dave Kelly wants an explanation from the referee on what exactly that call was. And it is a 10-yard penalty on.
Against the Reds. It will bring the ball back.
So it will be 2nd and 20 now for UNB. Assume they're going to go through the air here with the long yardage, and they do. Backfield clears out. Sturgeon's looking. He's looking left. He's looking back for his receiver 18, but underthrown. And that will bring up 3rd down for UNB. And we'll see if they try to take another field goal to tie this game. It seems that this is just outside the range for the field goal kicker, so instead we'll see a punt here from UNB trying to pin the Tigers deep in their own zone. Tigers bringing the pressure, so UNB bringing everyone in to guard on it. Another flag, end over end, short kick, picked up by the up man. That was number 5, Liam Cesari, with a heads-up play, seeing the short kick, picking up the ball in the air, and bringing it back to the 35-yard line. All in all, essentially a net zero play for UNB. There is a flag down on the field.
I believe it is on the Reds.
Referees conferring to determine what the flag is. False start on the offense seems to be the call. There was 2 flags, so not only was there the procedure call, there was also an offsides on the offense. Tigers declined the procedure, accepting the offsides call, and they're going to get another 10 yards to work with here. So 1st and 10 from their 34-yard lines are the Tigers. Glover fakes the handoff, looks left, the swing pass, caught by Keefe, headed up the left-hand side, and he's got room to run. Keefe pushing off a defender, and he is going to get out to just shy of the UNB 40-yard line. Great play design there, getting Keefe out into some open space and letting him do the rest of the work from there. A big gain for the Tigers of about 40 yards almost. And that's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. So a total of 30-yard play. And they'll go to the ground here. This is Page up the left-hand side. And a great tackle there by number 40. That is Cameron Hayward for UNB, stopping Page in his tracks.
Hayward in on the tackle. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6, Tigers.
2nd and 6 for the Tigers here. Back to pass, looking left, has his man, that's Keefe. Takes a couple steps backwards and gets pushed back by the gang tackle there. Looks to be short of the 1st down yardage, but we'll see where they mark forward progress. And that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So we'll see where they mark him. They will mark him short. It's going to be 3rd and 2. So at the end of 1, Dalhousie 6, UNB Fredericton 3. And they're going to get them one more untimed down here before the end of the quarter. Tigers switching up their personnel here. Keefe heading off the field. Short yardage situation. I would imagine we go back to the run game. 3 running backs in the backfield. Quarterback under center. This has been their bread and butter all night, and here they are again. And a great initial push by number 40. That is Cameron Hayward, making contact behind the line to gain, but not able to wrap up and bring him to the ground. And that is going to mean the Tigers move the ball and end the quarter with a 1st down. And that will end the quarter, and we will flip sides of the field.
Of the 1st quarter.
First and 10 Tigers from the 33-yard line. Looking on the right-hand side for the wide receiver screen, and he's got his man. That's number 4, Colton Allen. And he is going to go all the way down to about the 10-yard line. Helmet comes off at the end of the play.
Pass complete to Allen. Good for a long gain.
And the Tigers are back in the red zone. They're going to mark him at the 13-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 13.
First down, Tigers. 13-yard line of the Reds.
Glover takes a snap, hands it off to his running back Page, and nowhere to go. Stuffed up nicely by the Reds, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Page on the carry. Curry on the tackle. Miller, no gain on the play, will bring up 2nd down.
Last time the Tigers found themselves in a similar position, it was a pass on the right side to number 6, Aiden Keefe. We'll see if they go back to him again here. Glover back to pass, looking right, finds his man Keefe, and there it is. Touchdown, Tigers. Aiden Keefe and Noah Glover connecting for the 2nd time this evening. And that will make it 12-3 for the Tigers. Tigers missing their hold man. Late to the action, number 13, Jack Ferguson, ready to take the snap. We'll see if the Tigers can put this one through after having their first extra point attempt blocked. And he does. And with that, that will make it 13-3. And a 10-score advantage for the Tigers.
Tigers covered Texas.
The veteran presence of Aiden Keefe really showing on this Dalhousie Tigers offense. Both times they've gone into the end zone, the new quarterback Glover knows who to look for, and that's the experienced hands of Keefe, and twice he has converted for them.
Who's here from UNB Fredericton? No. Who's here from Dalhousie? Just saying.
Fans have run out of places to sit here at Wickwire Field under the lights, to the point where the rest of the fans have been staying outside the fence line because there's just honestly no point in trying to get in anymore. Tigers with the short kick here. Returned by UNB, looking to find an edge on the right-hand side. But a great tackle there by number 14 of the Tigers. That's Nick Harnish on the tackle, keeping his contained, because if he had made it around Harnish, he might have had room to go, but sound tackling and special teams from the Tigers here.
UNB takes over on their own 31-yard line.
First down UNB, Sturgeon, and the entire line jumps there, and that is going to be a false start on the offense, and that will bring them back 5 yards, and they'll try that again, 1st and 15.
First down repeated, it's 1st and 15.
And they'll try this again. Sturgeon back to pass, looking left. Has his man wide open, but just overthrown. Once again, looking for his go-to man, number 18, Sebastian Brown. Not the tallest receiver in the world, but has some wheels and has found his way behind the Tigers DBs on a couple of occasions so far this evening. Had the long pass along the near sideline in the first quarter. Just a matter of time till he catches him in stride and they break a big one. But in the meantime, it is 2nd and 15. Sturgeon drops the snap, back to pass, looks left. Once again, looking for his man, and that is number 18, Sebastian Brown, on the reception, bringing it onto the Tigers side of the field, tackled at the 47-yard line.
Brown on another long first down.
So a new set of downs here for the Reds. Swing pass out to the right-hand side. That's Groom on the reception, and he's going to bring it out across the first down line, but there's a flag in the vicinity of a holding call on number 84, Nick Parker.
There is a flag on the play.
And there was. The reason he was able to get that first down yardage was because his receiver held on to his man to give him that lane. So penalties hurting the Reds early on here. So that will make it 1st and 20.
Is against the Reds. Ten-yard penalty for a holding.
Sturgeon back to pass, looking to his right. And right through the hands of 84, Nick Parker. A rough set of plays for Parker, first being called on the hold that brought back a first down play, and then with an opportunity to make up all the yardage, the ball goes right through his hands. Tigers are letting him know on his way back to the huddle that he goofed. And we have the second charge timeout to the UNB Reds with 11:54 to play in the second quarter here at Wickwire Field.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody behind the fence? Listen, we're sorry we couldn't get you in. But this is amazing, everybody. Thank you all for coming out. Tonight's game is brought to you by Scotiabank. So later when you're out having fun, make sure you go to a Scotiabank ATM and drain your account, okay? But first, buy 50-50 tickets. And then you might win a huge jackpot, and all you and your buddies can go out and have a really good time tonight, okay?
Second and 20 here at the UNB 53-yard line. Sturgeon back to pass, looking right. And that is going to be over the head of his receiver, looking for number 3, Dom Hall. And that will bring out the punting unit for the Reds.
Sturgeon's pass intended for Hall goes incomplete. That'll bring up.
They had a great drive going there with the long reception by Sebastian Brown, but the holding call on the wide receiver screen, followed by the drop pass, both by number 84, Nick Parker, and the drive stalls out there, and they have to punt it away. Not what you want when you're down 10 with a packed Wickwire Field here. Keefe back to return. Keith catches it in the air, Multiple flags down on the field, one in the vicinity of a no yards penalty. Another one back by the punter. We'll see what that one is for. No indication just quite yet of the outcome of those penalties.
Tigers will scrimmage.
But after all in all, it'll be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line for the Tigers. Looking to replicate the success they had on their last drive that ended with a touchdown reception by Aiden Keefe, his second of the evening. And flags before the snap. Looks like it's a false start on the Tigers, and that will push them back 5 yards, and they'll do it again.
5 yards. First and 15, Tigers.
So 1st and 15 here for the Tigers. Glover back to pass, looking left. And just outside the reach of Keefe.
Incomplete. 2nd and 15.
Had him streaking up the middle of the field. Just an awkward angle that Keefe wasn't able to adjust to. And that will bring up a 2nd and 15. Glover takes the snap, looks to his left, goes through his progressions, has a man wide open, and a big catch there by number 9, Matt Lawton. A gain of about 20, and that will be a 1st down for the Tigers. That will bring the ball all the way to the Tigers' 54-yard line. First and 10.
Tigers on their 54-yard line.
A rush this time on the left side. Early penetration by the Reds, and lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage is number 21, Reyes Landry.
Guys. All right.
Davidson in on the tackle, a gain of about 1.
So a gain of a yard, ball at midfield. Tigers offense looking to convert a 2nd and 9 opportunity.
Hey down there. You're missing this. They're trying to start a wave, okay? Pay attention.
A pass on the right-hand side. He's got his man wide open and caught. That is once again number 9, Matt Lawton, the man of the hour. 2 long catches on this drive, keeping the chains moving, and the Tigers getting deep into Reds territory, set up at about the 23.
First down on UNB's 24-yard line.
This time a pitch to the left, penetration by the Reds. A nice spin move there by Reyes Landry, but unable to get much, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Partner on tackle. Gain of about 1, 2nd and 9.
As the clock ticks down to about 8 minutes remaining here in the first half, Tigers with a 2nd and 10 opportunity. Back to pass, Glover has time, pulls it, runs to the right, and he is hit hard, but there is a flag.
Flag on the play. Hayward in on the tackle.
The Tigers bench is cheering as if that flag is going to go against the Reds.
Is on the Reds, unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary roughness is the penalty call. So that will set up a 1st and goal for the Tigers at about the 3-yard line. Reyes Landry in the backfield, motions out, looking to the right-hand side. And there it is, touchdown, Reyes Landry. There is another flag on the field.
Reyes Landry on the touchdown reception.
The running back motions out to the right-hand side and wide open. No one picks him up out of the backfield for a Tigers touchdown. It does look like the penalty is against UNB, so that means it is Tigers 19, UNB Reds 3. Tigers looking to go for 2 here. And he'll go back to his running back out of the backfield, but he is going to end up just short. And it does appear that they actually took that touchdown off the board for the Tigers.
On the carry. I'm still mystified as to what the
We're not quite sure what it was. The Tigers were signaled as if they were going to decline the penalty. The bench celebrated, and evidently it went against the Tigers, but they didn't push the ball back. So not exactly sure what happened there. Regardless, the Tigers running up the middle here.
Landry takes the ball to about the 1.5-yard line. Let's go, Tigers! Third down.
So 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Tigers looking to punch it in. And falling into the end zone. Touchdown, Noah Glover on the quarterback sneak. First effort isn't there. Second effort falling over the left side, and that is a Tigers touchdown. So now we're sitting at 19-3. Kapnick out for the kick. It is up, and it is good. So with 6:40 to play in the first half here at Wickwire Field, the Tigers 20, UNB Reds 3.
With 6:40 remaining in the second quarter, your Dalhousie Tigers 20, UNB Reds 3. Kaepernick ready to kick off. Hall, one of the deep for the Reds.
A kick down the right-hand side for the Tigers, returned by number 84 for UNB. Finds himself a crease. And he will be stopped. Forward progress called at about the 32-yard line. So down 17 with 6:27 remaining in the first half. UNB looking to put some points on the board to avoid the big deficit headed into halftime. Sturgeon back to pass, finds his man, and a great catch as he's falling. That is number 88, Nathan Groom, on the reception. That'll be a first down for UNB, bringing them to their 45-yard line.
First down, Reds on their own 45-yard line.
Tigers defense talking it over on the sideline. Sturgeon looking to his right, has a man. And a first down and more up on the right side of the field and getting to about the Tigers' 46-yard line. That's Dom Hall on the reception. A little bit of jawing back and forth between Hall and number 22, Nathan Johnston of the Tigers. After that play.
Start to get your biggest 6 guys. Got to be 2 girls and 4 guys, sorry, for each team. So I want that for Rizzo.
Sturgeon hands the ball off.
Breeze on the carry. Hamilton White on the tackle. Gain of about 4. 2nd and 6. Reds.
Sturgeon looking left, pump fakes, goes for the deep shot. But his receiver falls over it. Looks like that was intended to be a wide receiver screen with the outside receiver clearing out by running a deep route. But his man beat the DB. He took the deep shot, but it is incomplete, bringing up third down.
Goes incomplete. It'll bring up third down. Third down Reds.
So 3rd and 5 from the 41-yard line. Sturgeon back to pass, looks left, looks right, takes his check down, and there's room ahead of him. More than enough for a first down, keeping the legs moving with 3 Tigers on him. Takes about 7 Tigers to take him down. Sturgeon takes a snap and hands it off on the jet sweep. Gets a blocker, turns upfield, and that is a touchdown, UNB. There is a flag on the field. Initial indication from the referee says that is going to take it off the board. Holding call against UNB. Their first touchdown of the season is called back.
There is a penalty, and the penalty is on UNB. It is for holding. That will bring the touchdown back. 10-yard penalty added.
So UNB will try again. 1st and 10 here for the Reds. Sturgeon hands it off. All kinds of room, and a desperation tackle by number 3 for the Tigers. Saving a touchdown there.
Carry, tackle made by Hillier. A gain of about 8.
Logan Hillier on the tackles. He was the last man to beat, and that would have gone for 6 if he didn't make that tackle. So 2nd and a couple here left for UNB. And right around the Dalhousie 10-yard line. And a design quarterback run. Sturgeon running up the right-hand side, gets a block, and he is going to go all the way for a Reds touchdown. They're not going to take this one off the board. Sturgeon showing how he can hurt you with his legs. Design quarterback run. And with that is Dalhousie 20, UNB 9. Extra point on its way. It is up and it is good. So cut the deficit in half. It's now a 10-point game. Tigers 20, Reds 10.
Lawton and Keith back deep to receive the kickoff.
UNB getting ready to kick it off to the Tigers here. Keith catches it in the air, takes his time to survey what he has, and absolutely gets hammered. That is number 40, Cameron Hayward, who's had himself a heck of a night so far, coming in with a couple big tackles for the Reds. And that will bring us to the 3-minute warning.
One person from Howe Hall, and I need one person from Risley. Come see me now.
Tigers on the left-hand side. Great tackle made there by number 23, Prince McCoy, but not before Mitch Page can get the Tigers a first down.
Nice first down run by Page. Tackle made by McCoy.
First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Looking for a screen to Keith, but the pass is a little low and ahead of him and has to dive to catch it. Probably would have been better off dropping it, but in the heat of the moment, it's tough to do. That will bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 Tigers.
So 2nd and 11 from the 48-yard line. Back to pass, Glover has his man down the right side and just overthrown. Pass intended for number 81, Robbie Sneath, but just out of his reach. And that will bring out the punting unit.
Glover's pass intended for Sneath goes incomplete. Third down Tigers.
We're missing 4 men for Howell, please. Let me get that post.
And that punt is going to land around the 30. Tigers let it bounce, have to give the yards. Flags come out for no yards, and he's tackled immediately. So that will move the Reds up a few after that. UNB with 1:45 on the clock remaining in this first half, looking to cut into the Tigers' deficit even further. Handed off on first down in a big hole up the left-hand side. But a great tackle there from number 23, Connor McCormick. Tackling number 20, John Freeze.
Good for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
Clock ticks under 1:30 to play in this first half. 2nd and 6 for the Reds. Sturgeon Runs it himself on the option right up the middle, and he has enough for the first down. Getting it across their 50-yard line to about the 52. And once again, moving the chains are the UNB Reds.
Sturgeon on the carry. Tackle made by Hamilton Whites. Good for a Reds first down.
We haven't seen Sturgeon use a lot of his legs to this point tonight. He obviously had that touchdown run just on the previous drive. But before that, he was pretty reserved. So it looks like the coaching staff are going to let him use the legs more as they try to cut into this lead. Swing pass out to the right-hand side. Caught. First man misses. And doing a great job to get out of bounds. That is number 88, Nathan Groom, keeping the legs turning, fighting to get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Sturgeon's pass complete to Grimm.
A gain of only 2, but a heads-up play by the receiver. So that will be 2nd and 8 from the 40 or 54-yard line of UNB. Sturgeon handing it off this time and nowhere to go. That was Freeze on the carry and stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And so we'll see decision time here for UNB.
3rd and about 7.
3rd and about 7.5. 43 seconds remaining in the half. And they're going to keep the offense on the field and try to go for it here. Tough spot to be, because if you don't get it, it's only a few yards to gain for the Tigers to get that first down. But the clock runs under 30. Sturgeon gets the ball, drops back to pass, and hits his man in traffic in the middle of the field for a big gain up to the Tigers' 34-yard line.
Sturgeon's pass, good for a...
That was Nathan Groom on the reception. And Sturgeon doing a great job of surveying the field. Hurry up offense here. 24 seconds remaining. Clock has started and wasting no time getting the snap off. Very efficient by the Reds. Sturgeon looking to go deep. He wants it all. And a great defensive play there by number 3, Logan Hillier. Getting his hand in there to disrupt the pass. That ball was intended for number 10, Jonah Lockhart.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
So 15 seconds remain in the half. 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Sturgeon back to pass, looking right. Doesn't like what he sees, takes off himself. Running up the left-hand side, he's got room to run. Sturgeon making a couple men miss, cutting back, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Reds. And that is the danger of Hunter Sturgeon's feet, making the entire Tigers off defense miss. And with 2 seconds remaining on the clock in this first half, making it a 1-score game. What a run there by 22 Hunter Sturgeon, the experienced quarterback from UNB. On to attempt the extra point is Matt LaFleur. Up, and it is no good. Missing to the left. So that remains the score 20-16 after that absolutely spectacular touchdown run by Sturgeon.
Hey everybody, the 50-50 jackpot's $500 right now, so keep buying tickets.
That's a lot of groceries.
So what should likely be the last play of the first half, 2 seconds remaining, a kickoff by UNB to the Tigers. And just a squib kick here. Time runs out. UNB recovers it, but it doesn't matter as that is the end of the first half. From Wickwire Field, Tigers 20. The UNB 16.
Change the rules, okay? Okay, here. What are you guys? No, what? Are you Hal Hall? You're Hal Hall? Yeah. Okay, Hal Hall, go up there. Hal Hall, go up there. Wesley, go here. Tug of war. Okay, go right over there. We're going to have a tug-of-war competition between Risley and Hal Hall. And it's brought to you by King of Donair. And we're going to do the best 2 out of 3 pulls. And the winning team gets $100 from King of Donair. And here comes the rope.
That's gonna help me
6
so
males,
much.
6 females.
I didn't want to do any like tilting because when I do it's like super choppy. Okay, that's gonna be way better.
That's okay. Get it organized. Get it organized, friends. 12 total. 12 total. 6 males, 6 females. All right. You guys just go back here. Go back here and cheer. You're not on the rope. Go back and cheer. Are you guys on the rope? Are you guys on the rope? You can come up to here. It's the best 2 out of 3. Okay, good work, guys. Okay? You got the momentum. You've done this before. You got 30 seconds. Don't add any players. Okay? If you're not on the tug of war team, please go back there, okay?
I like them. Yeah, I like them.
Well, you weren't the first time. You can't. Okay. How Hall needed an extra bunch of time to put a plan together, okay? So Rosalie didn't need to do that because you guys already have your shit together, right? Yeah. That's all for Rosalie. That's all for How Hall. All right. Are we ready? Okay. So the score Is Rosalie 1, Dalhousie 0? Are you guys ready? You ready? Hey, you ready?
I told him to find his
You guys are ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! attention for a minute. And the gentleman that is following me right now, about 14 years ago, he approached me about getting football back at Dalhousie. As the president of the Alumni Association, he was on the Board of Governors, and he wanted students at Dalhousie to have fun. Are you having fun tonight?
Yes, they did.
Let's hear it for Jim Wilson, please. Jim Wilson. We thank you, Jim Wilson.
And then I canceled my flight in Toronto because I wanted to go there for Air Canada, and they reimbursed me that whole. Yeah. They rebooked me for 10 a.m. I like that. I was waiting 9 hours in the Toronto airport.
Yeah, you said I did the swimming tournament.
One WestJet agent in New York who's just because it's a Canadian company, right? So they're not going to have anything in here. And so I booked my flights with Air Canada because they were so much better than WestJet.
Yeah, swimming.
Here we are about to kick off in the second half of the game. Tigers returning the kick. And that ball we brought back to about the 30-yard line. Matt Lawton on the return. So speaking to the officials at the half to clear up some of the earlier penalties, the Tigers touchdown that was taken off the board, there was offsetting penalties on both teams, meaning a replay of the down, which is why that Tigers touchdown got taken off the board. They did eventually get the touchdown back on the quarterback sneak from Noah Glover, but that was the explanation there. This time, first down, a handoff, and a lot of room to run. That is number 21, Reyes Landry, bringing the ball across the 50-yard line to the 52. And that is the way that you want to start the second half if you are the Tigers. Finding his hole, following his blockers, keeping the feet moving, getting the ball to almost midfield on a first down. And they're going to go right back to him again. Another run, he cuts this one to the right, and look at him go. Another first down, back-to-back big runs from Reyes Landry. Just shy of the 40-yard line, looks to be the 41. And between those two carries to start the game, about 40 yards of offense for Reyes Landry. So moving the ball with ease coming out of the half. This time, quarterback's going to keep himself on a designed run. Makes the first man miss and swung down after a gain of about 8, it looks like. So it'll be second down. Glover takes the snap, hands the ball off. That's Mitch Page on the carry, but nowhere to go on the run. Tackle in the backfield, and that will bring up third down. Oh, a late flag comes out here. A flag that late is usually unsportsmanlike conduct. We will see what... Yes, and it... Objectionable conduct against UNB after the play. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Tigers. And, sorry, a 10-yard penalty. But regardless, first down Tigers, and that hurts. After making the second down stop, bringing it to third down, Tigers look like they were trying to figure out whether or not they wanted to go for it. But the penalty will move the sticks for them. So, new set of downs inside the 30-yard line for the Tigers. Handing the ball off to Page. And a shoestring tackle there made by who other than number 40, Cameron Hayward. So far, defensive player of the game for the Reds. Whether it be special teams or on the defensive side of the ball, Hayward has had himself one heck of a game. We also probably shouldn't be surprised that Hunter Sturgeon, the quarterback for the Reds, is so impressive, as the head coach for the Reds is Vince Sturgeon and the offensive coordinator is Turner Sturgeon. So I'm sure that that household has a lot of football being talked. On second down, a pass and catch by the Tigers. That is number 11, Steve Sorensen, who makes the reception. Won't be enough for the first down. It will bring up a third and short. Offense is going to stay on the field as they try to pick up their first down. And as we've seen all night in this short yardage package, 3 running backs in the backfield, quarterback under center, handing it off straight ahead. That's number 21, Reyes Landry on the carry. And we'll see where they spot the ball. And it will be enough for a first down. So off comes the heavy package, back comes in the skill position players, and a 1st and 10 from about the 15-yard line, well into the red zone here for the Tigers on their opening drive of the second half. This time a pass, looks for Keefe. Keefe makes a man miss. And just shy of the goal line, finally gets taken down. So 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Tigers looking to put another 7 on the board here. Under center, big package in. And they'll hand it off, and he will get swallowed in the backfield. Reyes Landry on the carry, but it looks like UNB has made the proper adjustments on the short yardage plays to make the stop. big package stays in. Once again under center. Same thing again, the handoff to the left-hand side, and once again, stout defense by the Reds to stop the Tigers, and that will bring up a 3rd and goal situation. Looks like the Tigers are going to elect to go for it. I think that is the right call, given they have the lead in the game, and if they don't get it, they leave 108 yards to go, and a quarterback sneak this time, pushing ahead, and it looks like he is in. Wait for the signal. Nothing from the referees yet. Tigers are trying to point that's a touchdown, but no, it's not. The stop. UNB Reds, what a defensive stand. 3 chances from 2 yards out and keeping the Tigers out of the end zone to keep this game 20-16. A lot of credit goes to that defensive line of the Reds, the adjustments they made at the half to diagnose what that short yardage package for the Tigers was trying to do and to stop them short of the sticks. So keeping on the end zone, a long ways to go here. 109 yards to glory. 1st and 10. Hand off to give himself some room. And he gets upended shortly after he gets across the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a gain of about 1.
Maybe a yard on the play for the Reds. 2nd down.
Another run here for the Reds, and it looks like it's enough to give them the 1st down. John Freeze on the carry, and that gives some much needed breathing room for the Reds. No matter what happens from this point out, at least they have the opportunity to punt. They won't need to take the rouge and take the or a safety, being hemmed back into their own end zone. Great run there for the Reds and sets them up with a 1st and 10. Handing it off once again, this time on a bit of a wide receiver end around, but nothing to be had there, getting tackled in the backfield for a loss of quite a few.
McKenzie on the tackle. A loss of about 8 on the play. 2nd and 18.
Oh, UNB going for a big pass to guess who? Number 18, Sebastian Brown, Sturgeon's favorite target of the night. Triple coverage. Nobody gets a hand on it, and it bounces out of the hands of Brown. So that will bring out the punting unit. However, after the loss of about 8 on that end around, they will be punting out of their own end zone. 4-point game. You wonder if they take the knee and take the safety here. It will make it a 6-point game. Still a touchdown away for them. That doesn't change. Yeah, and here he is. Going to take the knee. Smart play by the special teams coordinator of the Reds. This makes it a 6-point game. So the Tigers are 22, UNB 16. But it saves the short field that the Tigers would have had they punted it away. So smart play there by UNB, and it's still a 1-score game. first down for the Tigers, handing off left-hand side, and he's got room to run. Mitch Page on the left-hand side of the field, getting down to about the 35-yard line. What a run. And after everything I just said about being a smart play by UNB to take that safety and not give Dal the short field, one run later, and here they are with another short field. So 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line for the Tigers. Going to hand it back off to Page. He's looking for him at the left-hand side. Tries to cut back in, but swarmed by 3 or 4 UNB Reds, led by number 57, Morgan Martin, on the tackle. Second and 11, looking to pass, has a man over the middle, and he hits his man. That is number 9, Matt Lawton, on the catch. Bringing it once again inside the 20-yard line, and there's a UNB Red down after that play. It looks like whoever it was who tried to make that tackle there got the worst end of the receiver. And he will stay down on the field, attended by the UNB trainers. That was number 15, Jaron Killam. No idea if there's any relation to the Killam family, of which the Dalhousie Library is named after. Well, once again, first down for the Tigers. Quarterback run the whole way, power up the right-hand side, a couple lead blockers, but not much to be had there. Getting back to just around the line of scrimmage, maybe a couple extra. And yes, they are going to give him 2 on the carry. Looking for it all, has his man in the corner, and yes, a flag does come out. The intended receiver was number 4, Colton Allen. Great ball by Noah Glover to put it up there, give his receiver a chance, and the DB got there just a little early. Multiple flags out, and that should set up a 1st and goal for the Tigers. So it is going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for the Tigers, looking to extend their lead, currently leading 22-16 as the clock ticks down to 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Run up the middle and a touchdown. Reese Landry on the carry. powers his way up the middle of the field. And a lot of credit to this offensive line creating holes for the receivers, or for these running backs, sorry. That makes it Tigers 28, UNB 16, pending the PAT. And the kick is good. And with that, it is Tigers 29, Reds 16.
Do we have anybody in the crowd that can sing? Here we go. Can you? And we're gonna sing.
Hey Dixon, can you hear me still? Okay, Dylan's AirPod just died. He can't hear you.
Tigers looking to kick the ball off. And a little of a sideways boot picked up by the up man, lowering a shoulder, keeping the legs turning, but gang tackled right around the 37-yard line.
First down, Reds. On the 37-yard line.
Catch made by number 18 for the Reds, Sebastian Brown. He seems to be the most consistent receiver for the Reds so far today. Enough for a first down.
Tigers on the play. I guess it's a flag, the Tigers.
First and 10 for the Reds. Sturgeon hands the ball off. Trying to keep the legs turning, but 3 Tigers there in on the tackle. Just back to the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play.
Freeze on the carry. Good for maybe 1 on the play. Second down.
Sturgeon takes a snap, looking to pass, right-hand side. Has his man, but unfortunately has a high throw for his shortest receiver. That was intended for number 3, Dom Hall, and over his head, bringing up 3rd and 10. And it does look like the punt unit is going to head onto the field for the Reds. Lots of time left in this game, still 1:19 to play in the 3rd quarter. Canadian football, anything can happen with the 3 downs. It doesn't take much to get the ball back. But you gotta think that the Reds need to start capitalizing on some of these drives. Tigers look like they're gonna bring the house to block this punt. They bring everybody inside and only leave 6, Aiden Keefe back to return. Let's see if they can time up the snap. UNB trying to call out their assignments. Snap is back, Tigers rush. Punt is up and good. That is going to take 1 bounce and head out of bounds. And the Tigers are going to start their next drive on their own 26-yard line.
break out into singing Sweet Caroline. Page on the carry. Robertson on the tackle. That's a lead of about 2.
Second and 2 here for the Tigers. Short gain on first down. Back to pass, looking left. Glover has his man. Caught and tackled right at the 40-yard line. Matt Lawton on the reception, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Tigers 29, Reds 16. And as is customary, if you have ever attended a Tigers game when they are in the lead, it is the end of the third quarter, and we are about to get a rendition of Sweet Caroline. Oh, big run on the left-hand side. Almost got tackled behind the line to gain and keeps his legs moving. Mitch Page with a big run and coming up pretty fired up after that one. So with the new set of downs here, Page takes the ball again, running up the middle, and that is good for about 5, maybe 6. Second and 5 here for the Tigers. Out the right-hand side, trying to make something happen. Makes the first man miss, can't make the second, and he will be short of the line to gain. And on third down, he will be stopped short of the line to gain. And that looks to be a turnover on downs. And what a swing for UNB. The stop they desperately needed, giving them great field position right around midfield. Down 13 points, need to put some points on the board this drive. 13:07 remaining in the game. They run out of options at this point. They got to go for it on third down as they continue through it, and they put some points onto the board. We'll see what Sturgeon and co can do on this next drive. Looking to pass, looks left, finds his man, and over his head, a little overzealous there on that pass. Sturgeon takes the snap, looks to his right, pumps once, going deep, has his receiver wide open, and he makes the catch. Dom Hall on the reception to about the Tigers' 23-yard line. Oh, but there's a flag on the play in the backfield, and it is holding on UNB, and that is coming back. What a dagger for the Reds. A massive play, a massive first down, deep into Tiger territory, and it's all coming back. So it's a hold on the offense, 10-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 20.
Really? Your pants need their down. Pick a ticket.
Another flag on this play. Sturgeon goes deep over the field. Incomplete. Late flag. Or on the offense, sorry. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. And it will be 1st and 10. From the 51-yard line of UNB. Sturgeon back. Hit as he threw. And incomplete is the call on the field. The blind side pressure coming in.
Is anybody here for Nick? We just put $405 and he's staying fine tonight.
So 2nd and 10 here. Fake pitch to the right, rolls out to the left. Tigers all over him. Sturgeon trying to make something out of nothing, escaping another tackle. He's just going to throw this one away. And that is an intentional grounding penalty. There was nobody around that ball. Great play by the Tigers. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty and loss of downs. Or from the spot of the foul, apologies. So he's going to go back about 25 yards. And it will be 3rd down. No choice now, deep in your own end, and third and forever away, but to punt this ball. The punt here going to be fielded. Oh, dropped by the Tigers, and he's lucky to jump back on it. Aiden Keefe, back to return for the Tigers, bounces off of his chest, and he just has to dive on it to not give up the turnover. Tigers will start the next drive at their own 54. A handoff here by the Tigers, and Page tries to make a man miss, but the shoestring tackle by the defense will leave him with a gain of about 4. So they'll give him 3. 2nd and 7 here for the Tigers on the UNB side of the field. At this position, if you're the Tigers, you're just playing the field position game. We are headed to the 10-minute mark in the 4th quarter. You have a 13-point lead. You want to run the clock down and see what you can do. Back to pass. Hits his man. Great design on that route. 2 receivers doing a deep cross, clearing out the linebackers. 3rd receiver coming in underneath, and that is a completion. Steve Sorensen on the reception. However, a 15-yard penalty against the Tigers. It looks like he's going to be called for a chop block. So, looks like he was talking to the running back. Looks like he blocked below the knees. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So a blocking below the waist call against the Tigers. After a great route design and first down, we'll have 2nd and about 25 for the Tigers. Let's see if they can convert here. Glover back to pass, looks left, locked in on his receiver, hits his man, and it looks like that's going to be a completion, but not enough to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He's still going to be a yard short of the original line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 3rd down. And here comes the punting unit for the Tigers. As we discussed just a moment ago, the field position game is so important for the Tigers right now. 13-point game. If you can make UNB drive the field, go 100 yards to get their touchdowns, they might not have enough time to get 2. If you're UNB, on the other hand, you want a quick strike, 2 and out, and do it all over again. Oki Kepnick back to punt the ball away. Snap is back, punt is out, and it's a good one. Caught at the 20-yard line, running up the right-hand side, and pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. That was Nick Parker on the return. An injured Tiger on the field. is number 11, Steve Sorensen, who is currently down for the Tigers, as he continues to get some attention from the medical staff.
Sorensen, the injured Tiger. First down, Reds on the Reds 35-yard line.
So Sorensen continues to be helped off the field, which is what the delay is. Helped out by his teammates and the training staff, and we are ready to rock and roll here from the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, UNB. Sturgeon takes the snap. Pressure to his left, rushes to the right, tries to stiff arm, makes the man miss, and steps out of bounds right around the 40-yard line. Tigers got to be careful there not to take any extracurricular penalties. Sturgeon's been a thorn in their side for many years now. And the last thing that the Tigers need to do right now is take a penalty for a late hit out of bounds or unnecessary roughness, objectionable conduct, what have you, and give away free yards. Disciplined football. Let the clock bleed as we hit the 8:35 mark left in the 4th quarter here. Pass in his hands and dropped by Sebastian Brown. You can't ask for a better pass than that if you are UNB. I mean, right in the face mask, the way they teach you to do it growing up. And just dropped by Brown. So, 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. UNB trying to keep their night alive. Motions left, back to the right. Sturgeon ready, takes a snap, looks to his right, looks in the middle. Fires, wide open receiver. That is number 10, Jonah Lockhart on the reception. It was 33, Owen Hamilton White on the tackle. There is a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to go against the Tigers, and it is unnecessary roughness, 15 yards. What did we just say, folks? Make them earn their yards and drain the clock. A free 15 yards brings the ball down to the Dalhousie 33-yard line, and UNB is back in business. A run here, and that will be enough to get a first down for the Reds. And they are 1 yard away from the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. End around here, still running and pushed out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. That was number 84, Nick Parker, on the carry. So, 1st and goal from right about the 10-yard line. UNB trying to make this a one-score game. Under 7 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. Sturgeon back, takes a snap, looks right, run all the way, quarterback draw, right up the middle, elusive as he is, and he's going to barrel ahead, and the ball is out. Tigers jump on it. And did he cross the goal line before he lost the ball? No, he did not. Tigers take over. Number 33, Owen Hamilton White, picking up the fumble. Sturgeon fumbling right at the goal line. Wow. The most reliable and, quite frankly, the best player for the Reds, quarterback 22, Hunter Sturgeon, and a really unfortunately timed fumble there. Looks like he had a path to the end zone, and a late hit forces the ball out. And a great job by the Tigers to see the ball come out and jump on it as we wait for the training staff to attend to an injured Tiger. Injured Tiger is able to walk off the field under his own power, which is something you always like to see in those situations. A little bit of assistance from his friends, but walking nonetheless, which is a positive. Tigers are going to take over on the 1 yard line. Noah Glover. And did they get out of the end zone? UNB signaling as if it's a safety. Nothing from the referees as of yet. And no, they will give him forward progress back to the 1 yard line. And lucky play there for the Tigers, avoiding the safety. Granted, a safety doesn't really help UNB much right now. 13-point game, an 11-point game, still a 2-possession ball game. So they need the stop more than they need the safety. However, that would have saved them about 30 seconds as the clock continues to run, and we are approaching 6 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter between the Tigers and the Reds. Looking to pass here. Hits his receiver in his back. Ball hits the ground. We do have a flag on the play. Let's see who it is against. It looks like it's going to go against the Tigers, so they're going to decline, and it will bring up 3rd down. Punting from their own end zone. Under 6 to play, 13-point game. I would expect the Tigers just to take the knee here as UNB did earlier. 11-point game is the same as a 13-point game at this point in the evening. And it looks like an unfortunately timeout required by UNB. Not sure if they had a numbers issue or what. Special teams coordinator Rob Wilson is going to call over his punter, Kepnick. Important to note, Rob Wilson's never beat me in golf before, but that's just the sidebar. Instructions are relayed to the kicker. He knows what the role is. I would assume he was told take the knee, but we shall see momentarily. And yep, he's just going to rush down the left-hand side. He's going to kill as much time as he can, and out the back of the end zone he goes. So 2 points for UNB. And with 5:26 remaining, Dal 29, UNB 18. So UNB elects to take the ball at the 50-yard line. Hunter Sturgeon back to pass, looking left, pressure in his face, rolling out to the right. Let's see if he can get rid of it or if he's got to run himself. He's going to take it himself, stiff-arming his way to the sideline, but that won't stop number 20, Trenton Couture of the Tigers, from bringing him down. So 2nd and 6 from the 54-yard line. Sturgeon hands it off for the end around. Room to run. Great blocking by UNB there. And that will be a first down for the Reds. They've got to get their hustle on, though. It's an 11.2 possession game. They either need 2 touchdowns to win, or a field goal, a touchdown, and a 2-point convert to get the tie. With 4:25 remaining in the game, no time to waste for the Reds. Pass intended for number 88, Nathan Groom, incomplete. There is a flag, and it is on the offense. Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty. They will repeat, first down. Sturgeon takes a snap, looking down the middle, doesn't like what he sees, flips the ball. checks down, gets his receiver, and that is Nathan Groom on the reception. Great play to get back most of the yardage. It's good for about 17 yards. And that will be 2nd and 3. Clock continues to wind down here. Under 3.5 to play, excuse me. Sturgeon back for the snap, takes it, and hands it off down the middle. Big hole up the right-hand side. And that will be a first down, Reds, inside the Dalhousie Tigers 30-yard line. And an injured Tiger will stop the clock.
Freeze on the carry. Good for Reds, first down. First and 10, Reds from the Dalhousie 28.
First and 10, UNB with the end around to the wide receiver, jumping over his own lineman and stood up by a horde of Tigers defenders. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Parker on the carry.
The gain was good for about 2.
Gain of maybe 3.
Referee just blows the 3-minute warning. So stop time from here on out. It's all going to be on the referee. Sturgeon back, takes a snap, quick hit to the right-hand side. One man to make, miss, and he does. Bringing it out to about the 10-yard line is Dom Hall on the wide receiver screen. Only had to make one man miss, made him miss enough to get inside the 10-yard line. And this game is not over, folks. 2:37 to play. Tigers 29, Reds 18. Reds knocking on the doorstep. Sturgeon hands the ball off. Up the left-hand side, pushing ahead, and he will get inside the 5. That is number 20, John Freeze.
Freeze on the carry.
And it will be 2nd and goal from about the 1.5-yard line. Tigers looking to make some substitutions, looking like they're having some communication issues, trying to get the right personnel off the field to see if they can go hurry up and get the extra men on the field. There is flag on the play. I don't think this matters whether he is short or in, because there's a flag, and I believe it is going against the Tigers. Tigers are trying to claim they came up with that ball. I don't know how successful they're going to be with that claim, but they're going to give it their best effort, and we'll see what the flag is for. And the penalty is on the Tigers. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Everybody right against the line of scrimmage. There's no guessing what they're going to do here. And diving forwards. Touchdown, Reds. Sturgeon calls his own number, as he has a couple times this evening. And he's going to make it a 1-possession game. Now, They will go to kick the extra point. It is up and it is good. So that makes it Tigers 29, UNB 25. And quite frankly, I do not know what the UNB coaching staff was thinking there. That extra point meant absolutely nothing to them. It is still a 4-point game. They still need a touchdown. They should have gone for 2. Tried to make it a 3-point game. Absolute terrible coaching decision by the Reds.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this game. I'm not hearing the love for the Tigers, guys. Okay? This is a 4-point game, guys.
So with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter at historic Wickwire Field, the Tigers lead 29, UNB 25, and UNB tries to go for the short kick. Tigers don't quite recover it. UNB comes up with the ball. UNB comes up with the ball. Wow. In an onside kick formation. Don't get off your couch, folks. We have a finish on our hands here in Halifax. 56 yards between the Reds and a great, great comeback victory. And the run up the middle, good yards for Freeze, keeps his legs turning. And that should be enough to get the first down. If not, it'll just be second and inches. And they are going to call him short. They're going to call him a full yard short. 2nd and 1 from the Tigers' 47-yard line. Sturgeon waiting for the snap. Keeps it himself. Runs up the right-hand side. Makes one man miss. And great tackle there. Coming in from behind. That's number 57, Mike McKenzie. He was deep in the backfield, read the quarterback run, got off of his assignment, and made a great tackle on Hunter Sturgeon. Enough for the first down, but kept him from a big gain. And the clock continues to wind. Under 2 minutes to play. Sturgeon hands it off on the end around. Not much to be had there. A gain of about 7. But as time is running low,
6 or 7 yards.
They have 36 yards to go. Clock continues to run. We are now approaching 1:30 to play. 1:30 here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and about 3. Sturgeon takes the snap, looking to pass, looking left, pressure in his face, and he is sacked. The Tigers defense gets in at a crucial time, led by number 33, Owen Hamilton White. for the Reds. The game could be decided on this play. With the timeouts, it's not over quite yet. If the Reds do turn it over here and they make some stops, they can use their timeouts and get the ball back one last time. But a 3rd and 9.5 here. Sturgeon waiting for the snap. Gets it, looks to his left. Doesn't see what he likes. Going for it all. And broken up. That is number 26, Omar Bitar, on the coverage. And that will be a turnover on downs. Now, after the sack, field goal was out of range anyways, so that doesn't come back to haunt them. But does it matter even more now? If they're able to get the stop here, UNB will have no timeouts remaining and will need to get a touchdown rather than a field goal. I still don't understand that decision earlier, but the Tigers can make it all a moot point right here by getting a couple first downs. Here they are, handing the ball off right up the middle, and he's tackled quickly. A gain of about 3.
Good for maybe 2, 2nd and 8, Dalhousie.
A crucial 2nd down here for the Tigers. If they can convert, get the first down, this game is more or less finished. 1:06 to play, 4-point game. Tigers take the snap, looking to his right, passing, catch is made, and more. First down, and that should do it. The crowd showing their appreciation for that pitch and catch. Lawton on the catch. Timeout taken by UNB. I believe that is their last timeout to have, though. So 59 seconds remaining. Sorry, no timeout was taken. They are out of timeouts. Clock is running. We are under 50 seconds to play. Tigers have a fresh set of downs. This is just a formality, folks. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to play. Rush up the middle that time. It was good for about 5 yards. And here comes the final timeout from UNB. Or at least what I think is the final timeout from UNB. And a first down. That is Aiden Keefe, the wily veteran.
Nice catch.
And a throw and catch, that should ice it. I've said it once before, but I mean it this time. 29 seconds remaining. Another new set of downs. I don't think that there's any mistaking what the result of this one is. Tigers are going to take the home opener at Wickwire Field, barring something completely unforeseen. Taking the knee, and one more to go. That'll do it. The final score from Wickwire Field, Dalhousie 29, UNB Fredericton 25, and Dal moves to 1-0 on the season, and the students are going to storm the field. A great scene here tonight at Wickwire Field in Halifax as the students storm the field in the first game of the season. Tigers move to 1-0. They will be on the road next week. So, next week, the first road test for your Tigers, and we will be back in Halifax 2 weeks from today on the Saturday afternoon to see if they can keep their home field advantage alive. That is it from Wickwire Field, and hope you have a great night. Thanks, Owen. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that was good.
I don't know.
For those who don't know, we have an Alumni Cup, which is a 2-point series between these two schools. We will go to Fredericton in a few weeks' time with a 4-point lead in that competition.